Hello, everyone. Today we'll dive into one of the fundamentals of engineering, the concept of pressure. You'll learn about absolute pressure, gauge pressure, atmospheric pressure, and see where each is used in real-world engineering. Pressure is defined as the force applied per unit area. In engineering, it's measured in pascals, bar, or pounds per square inch, PSI. But did you know pressure isn't always measured the same way? Let's see how. First, atmospheric pressure is the pressure exerted by the Earth's atmosphere. At sea level, it's about 101,325 pascals, or 1 atmosphere, ATM. This is the baseline pressure we all live under, but we usually don't notice it because our bodies are adapted to it. Example, if you take a barometer at sea level, it will show a reading of 1 atmosphere because of the weight of the air above it. Absolute pressure is the total pressure measured relative to a perfect vacuum. Mathematically, it's absolute equals gauge plus atmospheric. Example, suppose you have a car tire with a gauge pressure of 220 kilopascals. If atmospheric pressure is 100 kilopascal, the absolute pressure inside the tire is absolute equals 220 kilopascal plus 100 kilopascal equals 320 kilopascal. Gauge pressure is the pressure relative to atmospheric pressure. Most everyday devices, like the tire gauge, show gauge pressure. When the pressure inside equals atmospheric pressure, the gauge reads 0. Example, say you're inflating a bicycle tire. If your gauge reads 40 psi, this means the pressure inside the tire is 40 psi above atmospheric pressure. The actual absolute pressure would be about 40 psi plus 14.7 psi, which is 54.7 psi absolute. Let's see where each type is used: gauge pressure, tire inflation, blood pressure monitors, industrial tanks, because we want to know the pressure difference from atmospheric. Absolute pressure, used in vacuum systems, deep sea or aerospace applications, and when calculating gas laws, because only absolute pressure makes physical sense in equations like the ideal gas law. Let's recap. Atmospheric pressure is the pressure from the air around us. Absolute pressure is measured from zero pressure, a total vacuum. Gauge pressure is measured relative to atmospheric pressure and is what most gauges report. Quick challenge for learners. Quick question: if a pressure gauge reads negative 0.2 bar, that's a vacuum, and atmospheric pressure is 1 bar, what's the absolute pressure? Answer: 1 bar minus 0.2 bar equals 0.8 bar absolute. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson.